everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Dan Squids and today I have an unbelievable video for you all. We're diving deep into the world of gaming collectibles to uncover some of the most astonishingly expensive items ever sold. From rare prototypes to unique limited editions, we've got it all. And make sure to stick around until the end to find out which collectible holds the record for the highest price ever paid. And just a hint, it's probably a lot more than you're thinking. So let's get started. Our journey begins with prototype consoles. And one of the most intriguing examples is the Nintendo PlayStation. Yes, you heard me right, the Nintendo PlayStation. This prototype was developed in the early 90s as part of a collaboration between Nintendo and Sony. The idea was to create a console that combined Nintendo's gaming prowess with Sony's emerging CD-ROM technology. The Nintendo PlayStation was intended to support CD-based games alongside traditional cartridges. However, the partnership fell apart, leading Sony to pursue their own console development, which eventually became the PlayStation we all know and love today. Now, this prototype we're discussing is one of the few surviving models. Its technical aspects include a 32-bit processor and support for both CD-ROM and cartridge games. In 2020, this rare prototype was auctioned for an eye-popping $360,000. Its value comes from its rarity, historical significance, and the what could have been factor. Next up are limited edition game cartridges, with one of the most iconic being the gold cartridge of The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Released in 1987 to celebrate the launch of the game, this cartridge stands out for its distinctive gold color and its limited availability. Only a few thousand copies were produced, making it a highly sought after collector's item. The gold cartridge features the same gameplay as the standard version, but is encased in a striking golden shell. In 2021, a mint condition sealed copy of this cartridge sold for over $870,000. The exorbitant price reflects not only its rarity and condition, but also its place as a landmark title in gaming history. And if you think that's insane, wait until you see what's at the top of this list as the most expensive gaming collectible ever sold. Now, as we all know, vintage gaming memorabilia often commands high prices, and one of the most significant and expensive pieces of arcade history ever sold is an original prototype of Atari's Pong, which sold for an astounding $270,910 at auction in March 2022. Now, this wasn't just any Pong machine. It was a prototype straight from the collection of Alan Alcorn, the creator of Pong himself. This prototype was a crucial part of Atari's early success, serving as one of the models used to demonstrate the potential of the home Pong gaming system to potential buyers. It features two paddle control knobs, a red start game button, and a built-in speaker, all housed within a prototype circuit board that closely resembles the first retail version released in 1975. The high auction price reflects not only the historical significance of Pong as the first commercially successful video game, but also the rarity of such a prototype with a direct connection to its creator. Now, let's dive into a title that redefined platform gaming and laid the groundwork for the 3D worlds we explore today. It's a game that not only brought Mario into the third dimension, but also set a monumental record in the world of video game collectibles. In July 2021, an untouched, mint-condition copy of Super Mario 64 was sold at auction for an astonishing $1.56 million. This sale shattered expectations and set a new precedent for the value of video game collectibles, as it was the first time a video game ever crossed a seven-figure threshold. For those who might not be familiar, Super Mario 64 was released in 1996 for the Nintendo 64 console and was a groundbreaking title for several reasons. It was the first game in the beloved Mario franchise to feature 3D gameplay, allowing players to explore expansive environments and interact with the world in ways that were previously impossible. The game was a commercial success, selling millions of copies worldwide and solidifying its place in video game history. But what made this particular copy so valuable? Well, for starters, it was in pristine sealed condition with a 9.8 A++ rating from Wider Games, which is a leading authority in video game grading. The near perfect condition of this copy, combined with the game's cultural significance, made it a highly sought after item among collectors. The auction itself became a spectacle, as bidding quickly escalated, driving the price into record-breaking territory. According to CNN, the sale of this Super Mario 64 copy not only set a new record for video games, but also marked a major moment in the burgeoning market for video game collectibles. It highlighted the growing recognition of video games as valuable cultural artifacts worthy of preservation and investment. Now, before we reveal the most expensive item on our list, let's take a moment to give a special mention to an extraordinary piece of memorabilia from another beloved franchise. While it's technically not video game related, its remarkable value and significance in the world of collectibles made it deserving of mention. In March 2022, a Pokémon card made headlines by setting a new record for the highest price ever paid for a Pokémon collectible. The card in question? Well, it's the elusive 1998 Illustrated Pikachu. This particular card, graded PSA 10, was acquired by YouTube influencer Logan Paul for an astounding $5.275 million. This card is incredibly rare and highly coveted. Its rarity, combined with its pristine condition, being the only PSA 10 in existence, contributed to its eye-watering price. Paul's purchase was made up of $4 million in cash, plus a PSA 9 Illustrated Pikachu from his previous collection. With a record-breaking sale of the Illustrated Pikachu highlighting the incredible value placed on rare collectibles, it's clear that some items in the world of gaming and memorabilia can reach astronomical figures, which leads us to the top spot on our list. This game sale didn't just break records, it set a new standard for what a piece of gaming history can be worth. The Super Mario franchise is renowned, not just for its groundbreaking gameplay, but also for its immense value in the collectibles market. In fact, if we look at the top 6 most expensive video games ever sold, it's remarkable to note that Mario games hold an astounding 5 of those spots. In August 2021, an unopened and pristine copy of the original Super Mario Bros. Game achieved a staggering price of $2 million. This sale shattered previous records and underscored the immense collectability of Mario memorabilia. The game, which was originally released in 1985, is a cornerstone of gaming history and remains one of the most iconic and sought-after titles among collectors. This particular copy of Super Mario Bros. Was sold in mint condition, graded 9.8 A++ by Wada Games, making it an exceptional find. The auction, which was facilitated by Rally, allowed the price to be determined by demand and hype rather than professional appraisal. The auction saw fierce competition, with the final price reflecting not just the game's historical significance, but also the rarity and pristine condition of this specific copy. With this record-setting sale, the Super Mario Bros. Game not only solidifies its place as the most expensive video game ever sold, but also highlights the enduring legacy of the Mario franchise. The value placed on such a game is a testament to its impact on gaming history and its continued relevance in the collectibles market. And there you have it, our deep dive into the world of the most expensive video game memorabilia ever sold. I'm curious to know what you think. Did any of these insane price tags surprise you? Or perhaps there was a piece of gaming memorabilia that I didn't mention that you think deserves a spot? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.